Good day, class. I am your teacher in this afternoon, and you can call me Teacher Cliff. And our topic today is all about Introduction to Number Sentences, simple equations and expressions, and symbols like plus, minus, times, divide, equals, greater than, and less than. But before we go to our topic, let us know what is our goal for today's discussion. First, you will identify and understand the simple mathematical symbols like plus, minus, times, divide, equals, greater than, and less than. Second, you will solve simple number sentences or equations. And last, you will show enjoyment when solving number sentences. But first, let us define what is number sentence. A number sentence is like a mathematical sentence that shows numbers, symbols, and an answer. Just for example, 3 apples and 2 orange is 5. 3 plus 2 is equals to 5. 2 orange and 3 apples is 5. 5 groups of fruits takes 3 is 2. 5 minus 3 is equals to 2. 5 groups of fruit takes 2 is 3. 5 minus 2 is equals to 3. So this is the example of number sentence because we see the numbers, symbols, and an answer. So now we will proceed to our main topic, the simple equations, expressions, and symbols. But let's have brain exercise. Just take a look at this one. We have the sum of 4 and 5. Can you translate it into a numerical expression? Yes, great job. We have the keyword here, sum, which represent addition. This means we need to add 4 and 5. So that is 4 plus 5. And this is an example of a numerical expression. Next one, we have the sum of 4 and 5 is 9. Again, our keyword here is the word sum, which means addition. And we need to add 4 and 5, which means 4 plus 5. And the word is represent equal sign. Therefore, 4 plus 5 equals 9. This is the example of a numerical equation. Now, do you know what is the difference between numerical expressions and equations? Now, let us proceed and look at this. We will discuss the difference between expressions and equations. For an expression, it is a mathematical phrase. Just for example, the sum of 4 and 5. As we can see, this is not a complete sentence, while the equation is a mathematical sentence. Just for example, the sum of 4 and 5 is 9. Another one, expression has no equal sign, while equation, it has equal sign, which represented the word is. So again, what is an expression? Nika, can you read it? Very good. Let us give Nika 5 claps. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So a mathematical expression shows a part of a number sentence. It has a numbers, symbols, but no equal sign. So now, what is an equation? Ronnie, can you read it? Very good. Let us give Ronnie 5 claps. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. An equation is a complete number sentence with an equal sign.
Good afternoon, class. I am Teacher Christian. You can call me Teacher Chani. Now, I will discuss to you the mathematical symbols and their meaning. So the first symbol is the addition. So the addition symbol is used when we combine or put together two or more numbers to find their total or sum. It tells us to add the numbers. So for example, 3 plus 3 is equals to 6. So we add 3 and 3 to get 6. And the second one is that 2 plus 3 is equals to 5. So we add 2 and 3 to get the 5. So the plus sign can also mean added to, more than, total of, and sum. So the second symbol is the subtraction. The subtraction symbol is used when we take away or remove a number from another number to find how many are left or the difference between them. So for example, 6 minus 1 is equals to 5. When we take 1 away from 6, we get 5. So the second example is 9 minus 3 is equals to 6. So when we get 3 away from 9, we get 6. So the minus sign can also mean less than, minus, and difference. So the next symbol is the multiplication. The multiplication symbol is used when we need to find the total of equal groups or when we add the same number repeatedly. It tells us how many times a number is being taken or added. So for example, the 10 times 5 is equals to 50, means 10 is taken 5 times. So 10 plus 10 plus 10 plus 10 and plus 10 is equals to 50. And the next example is the 5 times 2 is equals to 10. It means 5 is taken 2 times. So 5 plus 5 is equals to 10. So the times sign can also mean times multiplied by, product, and twice. So the next symbol is the division. The division symbol is used when we want to separate or share a number into equal parts or groups. It tells us how many times one number can be divided by another. So for example, 8 divided by 4 is equals to 2, means 8 is divided into 4 equal parts and each part is 2. And the next example is the 6 divided by 3 is equals to 2, means 6 is divided into 3 equal parts and each part is 2. So the division sign can also mean divided by, divided into, quotient of, and percent. And the next one symbol is the equals symbol. So the equals symbol is used to show that two amounts or expressions are the same or balanced. It tells us that the value on the left side is equal to the value on the right side. So for example, the 3 is equals to 3. So both sides are the same value. The next example is the 9 is equals to 9. So the both sides are equal. And then the last example is the 7 is equal to 7. So the both sides are balanced. So the equal sign can also mean is, are, was, were, and will be. So now let's proceed to the greater than symbol. So the greater than symbol is used to show that the number on the left side is larger than the number on the right side. So for example, so 8 and 4. So the number 8 is greater than the number 4. And the next one is the 7 and 5. So this number 7 is greater than number 5. The open side of the symbol always faces the bigger number, and the pointed side faces the smaller number. So the greater than sign can also called is more than, is bigger than, and is larger than. And now let's move forward to the last symbol, the less than. The less than symbol is used to show that the number on the left side is smaller than the number on the right side. So for as example, the 4 and the number 8. So the 4 is less than 8. And the next example is the 5 and 7. So the 5 is less than 7. And the last one is the 3 less than 6. The 3 is less than 6 because it is smaller than the number 6. So the open side of the symbol always faces the bigger number, while the pointed side faces the smaller number. The less than sign can also called is smaller than, fewer than, and lower than. Okay class, so let's have an activity. So for your activity, you are going to read each number sentence and identify if it is equation or expression. Are you ready class? Okay, alright. So let's have the number 1. The sum of 4 and 3. What is the answer? Yes, Jethriel. Yes, the answer is expression because it is a mathematical phrase. So let's give a clap for Jethriel. Okay, the next one, the number 2. The difference of 6 and 2 is 4. What is the answer? Yes, Castiel. Very good. It is an equation because it is a mathematical sentence. So let's give a 5 claps for Castiel. Okay class, so let's have another practice. So get your notebook, and in your notebook, write your answers using comparison symbol like this: greater than, less than, or equals. Okay, are you done class? Okay, so what is the answer on number 1? Yes, very good. The answer of number 1 is less than because the number 7 is less than number 12. Okay, so let's proceed to number 2. So what is the answer in the number 2? Okay, very good. The answer is equals because both sides have the same value. So what is the answer of the number 3? Yes, correct. The answer is greater than because number 10 is greater than 6. So who got the perfect score? So let's give a clap for ourselves. Class, so before we end our discussion, let us always remember that the number sentence shows a math idea using numbers and symbols. And the equation is part of a number sentence that has no equal sign. And the expression is a complete sentence that has equal sign. And lastly, the symbols, it tells us what operation to do. It is addition, subtraction, multiplication, division, equals, greater than, and less than. That's it for today, class. I hope you learned something in our discussion. Goodbye and thank you.